Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus with David Gibbons.
Hello, thanks for joining me. Crowds of Italians have streamed into meetings proclaiming the soon coming of Jesus. When American evangelist Sean Boonstra planned a series of public meetings in Rome, there were many who warned against it. But in the end, it was not the sophisticated European audience that was the problem, but local authorities. After a citywide media blitz, the It Is Written team were told they could no longer use the hall that they'd hired. A snap change of venue and a renewed effort to direct people to the new location worked. It was standing room only at a number of the sessions, and the series was completed successfully. The first baptisms have already been held, and local pastors have hundreds of interested people to visit. European mainline churches have kicked off a campaign to re-establish a work-free Sunday in law. In 1996, the European Court of Justice overturned Sunday protection, saying there was no evidence a work-free Sunday benefited workers. But some churches want the change reversed, arguing Sunday is the traditional rest day in Europe. They say families need a day when they can rest together. But religious liberty advocates are concerned that the institution of Sunday laws will disadvantage groups who worship on other days. The Work-Free Sunday campaign launch was held last month at the European Parliament in Brussels. A Vanuatu woman has successfully applied for asylum in Australia. The Refugee Review Tribunal has ruled her home country is unable to protect its women from domestic violence. The Herald Sun reports the unnamed woman fled to Australia after regular beatings from her husband. Since her arrival in Australia, she says she has received a number of threatening phone calls from her husband. It is alleged that he is, or was, an elder in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Adventist church leaders have expressed shock at the claims, which they say they are investigating. They say they categorically oppose violence against women.
Because we can't wait.
The church is currently running a worldwide awareness campaign calling for an end to violence against women and girls. A new music label has been launched by Seventh-day Adventists in the South Pacific. Salter Music aims to encourage and support Christian artists and help them find an audience. The label already has 8 artists signed, with styles ranging from traditional gospel to radio-friendly anthems.
Yeah, Salter exists specifically to nurture original Adventist musicians initially. We haven't been as organised to this point in doing that, but we hope to add a really valuable voice to the Christian music world.
Salter artists will have access to the church's world-class recording studio in Sydney. Hillsong recorded their first albums there, but the acoustically designed facility has just been refitted with state-of-the-art hardware. Don't forget you can watch the full half hour of InFocus online. Go to infocus.org.au for details for when you can see InFocus on Foxtel, Shine TV and Hope Channel. Well, that's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.